Hi Taurus, this is Shah with Ariana. Start with your forecast for the month of November 2025. This is a new month, so new energies are going to be effective this November. I will use the Ideal Tarot, Love Oracle, Divine Mistress Oracle, amongst other decks for your reading this month. Let's just get down to your reading, Taurus. Now, the overall energy from the Ideal Tarot is a Tower card. I think with the sandcastle, I think you need to understand that it can fall apart. So be realistic about your hopes. If there are certain aspirations, maybe you want to proceed with respect to a personal relationship or with respect to professional matters, I think you need to tone down your expectations a bit. Also try to avoid overreacting. Maybe some of you also want to communicate with someone hoping that you will get answers from this person, or you want to take that relationship forward, but then this person may not be as responsive. This person could be very sneaky and could withhold his feelings and emotions from you. This is a mass energy, so you're going to be someone who is going to rush headlong. Also, Taurus, I think you need to focus because lack of concentration could amount to errors in your work. Now, the final days of October stepping into November is the King of Pentacles. This means that at that time you were someone who had made gains, you had the Midas touch, maybe someone who was fully loaded, or someone who had deep pockets had also assisted you. This person certainly had tilted the scales in your favor. Some of you may have made your way for an interview and you could have even made progress there, or you could have bagged that job. Your responsibilities had certainly increased. You're also someone who was seeking services from others. Maybe technical issues had also arisen, but before signing any documents you also needed to be clear, because someone could have also tried to take undue advantage of you or take you for a ride. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges. I do have the Lovers card. This talks about a choice whether in personal relationships or in professional matters. I think communication is going to increase. You're also going to be someone who's coming across as a very magnetic and alluring personality. You're going to turn heads with your dress sense, your poise, your demeanor, but there could also be confusion. Maybe you believe that you could have asked for more from a client or a prospective client, but these are all second thoughts which will come to nothing. This is in the challenge position, so think very clearly when it comes to dealing with clients. Your creativity will also be visible this November. Influences for the month, I do have the Ace of Swords. This is from the Suit of Swords, so you're dealing with the air signs Aquarius, Gemini, as well as Libra. You're going to be someone who can use your sweet tongue or your way with words to communicate effectively and to get what you desire. There could be issues on the home front. Maybe family problems are also going to leave you a bit hassled. Someone could also threaten your property and assets, so be careful. I think you need to tap into your contacts, your friends and acquaintances, if you want to resolve issues that are there, or if you want their assistance, because their assistance is going to be the key. Deals will also be finalized quickly and you're also going to be paid pronto. The first 10 days, I do have the World card, another major in your reading apart from the Lovers card. So this means that overall contentment can be expected. Work is also going to proceed well, but try not to be too greedy. Just like I outlined that you could have those second thoughts, I think there's no point crying over spilled milk. And this card is also asking you to make allowances if you want to make those deals. Maybe there are going to be colleagues or co-workers who are trying to undermine your position, especially if you're holding the leadership position. I think you need to be very guarded, and you also need to be vigilant. Yet you can also take heart from the fact that your allies or those who are your supporters will put this person in his place, and this person who is a threat will certainly back off. Other than that, technical issues could also compound matters for you, so keep a backup of your data. I think in personal relationships also arguments could snowball. I think some of you could even want to leave the roost, you want to sever ties with your loved ones, but think carefully. Maybe you're dealing with a very deceptive person. This person could be like a snake. This person has hidden and ulterior motives. So, like I said, you need to keep your ears close to the ground. On the work front also, there could be someone who could be quite like a snake. His bite is something you need to be prepared. Jealousy is also something which you need to counter. I also have the card Protective Shield from the Divine Messages Oracle. So protect your aura. You know, the soldier always wears its armor when it is battle ready. Likewise, I think this is a defensive shield. This is a bubble that you can form of white light and protect and safeguard your energy. Maybe there are also energy vampires around you. That is why you need to be doubly careful. This month, burning sage will be beneficial. So this could be a protective shield. This could also be an umbrella for you. Maybe there's also going to be someone who is going to have your back. Shelter yourself from the storms that are going to be there in your life because of this devious person. Someone who is older than you could also protect you and your interests. In the next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th November, is the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is a very flexible energy. It is asking you to sail with the changes. Communication is going to increase. You are going to be sought after, but try not to dilly-dally when it comes to obliging your loved ones. I think there are going to be opportunities to make gains. There will be changes in your schedule. So you have to adjust and act as per the situation, as there's no way out, but then you're going to be someone who is going to make good progress. Sometimes, you know, your mind is also going to be very active. It is going to be brimming with ideas. So plan quickly, promote yourself. You will also complete a lot of paperwork or pending work that had been piling up. But you need to review the assignments to rule out errors. I think you also need to be patient while replying to clients who inquire about your services rather than let go of those opportunities. The management or your superior who is kindly disposed towards you is also going to favor you ahead of your rival, and this is also something which will boost your confidence. Maybe you will be asked to ignore these indifferent juniors or workers who side with rivals. Appreciation from your workers is also going to be on the cards because you're someone who gives them the freedom. You appreciate them, you value them. Besides, you cooperate with them, so it is also going to earn you brownie points. But be careful because your rival is also going to try to unsettle you by changing plans, and this could leave you in a spot of bother. But you have the wherewithal to come up trumps. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 30th November, is the Temperance card. This talks about being patient, slow and steady. When sometimes we put in more than 100%, but there's no respite or there are no rewards. But this card guarantees you are going to be someone who is going to reap the rewards of your hard work. But once again, I think Taurus, you have to be careful because people are going to malign you. They are going to be jealous of you. Your home life is also going to be a bit disturbed. So keep to yourself because you could be accused of creating squabbles or arguments. Payment is also going to come in. Maybe taxation issues could also leave you a bit flustered. You also need to deal with a very claustrophobic work environment. Like I said, there are going to be people who are going to be like that snake throughout this month. With respect to your love life, I do have the card silent treatment. I think there could be moments where there could be lack of communication with your person. You need to speak up and speak clearly. Communication is the bedrock of any relationship. It sustains a relationship, and not communicating could mean that there could be misunderstandings and miscommunication. Your words linger in my mind, so oftentimes you could find yourself thinking about your special someone, or this could even be vice versa. This person is going to think about you. Some of you could have that urge to reach out to someone you fancy. Maybe you feel that you're the one who's making all the effort. That is why you're going to keep quiet. Maybe you feel that you're the one who is pursuing this person, and you don't want to come across as someone who is persuasive and desperate. Perhaps this person is giving you the silent treatment. Yet with the World card, I think you can expect members of the opposite sex vying for your attention. I also have the card I lost myself in you. So some of you could be reconnecting with your person this month. Maybe in a romantic connection you could have good conversation, so much so that time could certainly fly when you are in each other's company. Maybe you need to be patient with this person, with the Temperance card also coming up in your reading. The last card in this reading is commitment. So some of you can expect commitment from your partner as the holiday season nears, or this is something which could be discussed. Maybe you want commitment, or you want a committed relationship. You don't want to be someone who is hanging by the thread. So this could be uppermost on your mind. You can expect a formal proposal from your person in case you are in a good relationship with your partner. Also, those of you who are in an unhappy connection, I think you need to be careful, because jealousy and suspicion could also rock your marriage boat this month. Perhaps that is why you want to be sheltered from these storms this November. I hope, Taurus, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.